Hey y'all, and welcome to another edition of Top Hat and Ears. Today, we're going to do something very extra special, magical. On our last trip to Disney, which you saw in our previous video, which I will link right up here, or card so y'all can watch it, we went on a little adventure. We went hunting, seeking for one special item. And what was that? They are in these two bags right here. Today, I will show you part one of all the pins that we got. Let's get to the first one. Alright, reach in. We're going to randomly search and see what we get. Alright, here's the first one we got. Ooh, one of my favorites. If y'all can see it. This is of Timothy Mouse. This one's very special to me because my name is Timothy. This is Timothy Mouse. My son Gabriel is in heaven now, but his Disney spirit animal was Dumbo, due to Dumbo having to live with a large part of his body, the ears, and Gabriel having to live with a large part of his body, his head. So, this is a good one, and pretty soon I'm going to add it to my pin board that I have. So, here again, here's Timothy Mouse. The next pin that we have, let's see what we have up in here. We got another good one. This one is of Dumbo, representing our son Gabriel. He's taking a bath in a little wooden bucket, and he's splashing water out of his trunk. There's the Dumbo one. And both of these so far were under the green scale. So, relatively cheaper priced one if you'd like to get it for yourself. If it's still available, either online or at Disney parks. Okay, our next random one will be a blue one. And for those not knowing, the colors that I'm mentioning does represent the price scale that the pins are priced at. Going from, I think, green's the lowest, if I remember right. I could be wrong. And it goes all the way up. There's blue, yellow, pink, I think red. There's a bunch of different colors. When you go, there's a chart that tells you what color goes with what price. Now, this next one we have here is from one of our favorite resorts of all time, and definitely our favorite moderate resort, and that is the Coronado Springs. And this one, we've got, it looks like the big pyramid in Coronado Springs, that where the pool is, and Mickey's in there like he's playing Indiana Jones, getting a special item out of the pyramid. So, you can see it. Here's the special Coronado Springs pin that we got last time we were there. And again, this is the blue priced one. Alright, next one. This one is not a colored price. This was about $14.95 for this one. Those over a certain price just get priced and not color coded. This one was one we got for the time we stayed at Port Orleans Riverside. They didn't have one for the actual resort, but it is a limited edition pin from 2016. If I can see it, it's the Chippendale Mardi Gras 2016 one. Chippendale was also the mascots for Sarah, my wife's high school. So here's Chippendale, the Mardi Gras 2016 pin. Now I'm going through these. If there's any one that you like the best, or any kind of pin that you like that you don't see here, that you think might be good to add to this collection based on what you see, leave a comment below. Let us know what your favorite pin is and which ones we could add. And while you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy it and want to see more videos like this. Alright, back to our pins. Next one, we have another green one. So one of the cheaper side ones. My favorite villain of all time from Disney, and that I think needs to have more representation inside Walt Disney World outside of Fantasmic, and an old parade where they had the snow globes inside there. This one is Charnabog, the villain from Fantasia on Night on Bald Mountain scene, which I heard they may be making a movie based on that. Not 100% sure, but would be cool if they did. As well as, referenced in Kingdom Hearts and the Kingdom Keepers, where he was a full body figure, not just half body inside a mountain. So, if you haven't read the Kingdom Keepers, read the stories. They are great books, and I highly recommend reading the Kingdom Keeper series. Speaking of which, I've got to get myself finishing the Syndrome so I can go to Disneyland's, the second series of the stories, and finish those off as well. So, hope you can see it. Here's Charnabog. I know it's kind of dark. Alright, let's dig in our treasure trove, shake this up, and see what I get next. Oh, we have a silver one. A little bit of a higher price. Forgot this was one of the colors. So let's see. When we got the 2016 one, we stayed there during our 2-year anniversary trip. They did not have the Riverside available. But we went in June. The Disney Springs pin trader area did have one. So here is the Port Orleans Resort Riverside pin that we were able to get. It does have the riverboat that they see a lot of in New Orleans around the Mississippi River. We do enjoy riding, like the Natchez and Creole Queen, two of the biggest and best ones they have out there. Again, here's the Port Orleans Riverside Resort pin that we got. All right, moving right along. Shake it up and see what our next one is. Dig in that treasure trove, and we will come up with another blue one. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, this is the one for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This is the favorite Magic Kingdom ride for my entire family. That's me, my wife, Izzy, and Sean. And we're pretty sure it would have been Gabriel's if he was able to make it to the parks as well. So, here's the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad one. And if you look at the bottom, you can see the railroad. If I can hold this steady, see if you can see this. The actual train itself, or as a train, does move. Love the motion ones. So what do y'all think the next one's going to be? Truthfully, I ain't got no clues, so let's take a look. Ooh. Now this is an older pin that we were able to find while we were there. Again, it's, as you look on the back, it's still a blue one. And this one was one representing 2014 and the year from that year. So even though we got it in 16, we found an older one that somebody was trading. So we traded for this one. I can't remember what we traded it with to get this one, but this is the Cinderella Castle 2014 year Walt Disney World pin. Alright, we're going to move along to the next one. And the winner is, let's see. We'll say what I just saw towards the end, so stay tuned to see what that is. Alright. This is a one that not everybody can get. This is a $14.95 pin. And as you can see from the back of it, the only way to get this pin is to be an annual pass member. So if you're just DVC, you cannot get it. Now there are some just for DVC, which we can't get because we're annual pass members at the time. We aren't this year, but we wish we could be. Once we become available, we will gladly do it again. So, lo and behold, here is the pin for 2016. that annual pass members were able to get. This is a special edition Figment one, showing established 1982 with the Spaceship Earth globe behind them. If I remember correctly, I think 82 was when, or was it 81? I think it was 82 when Epcot first opened up. So, hope you enjoy. And yes, for me at least, Figment is my favorite ride in all of Epcot. Was Maelstrom, but it's gone now, so Figment has taken over. Just remember, use that imagination, just one spark, and you will see. Imagination, imagination. Alright, our next pin. This one was a yellow tag, as you can see right here. It is a cruise ship one for the Fantasy cruise ship. Because at the bottom down here, if you can read it, it says Nassau, which is in the Bahamas. Again, a tribute to our son Gabriel. Alright, moving right along. Let's see. Ooh, I still hear some more. Let's see what treasure we got to hold in here. Ooh. Alright, another yellow one. And it's a double pin one, so you can see it's kind of heavy. Now, this one is another resort one. I always wanted to stay at, so for our anniversary, I did what I could to get the funds to get her to stay here for at least part of our trip. And it is. Is that Mickey on there? Yeah, it's Mickey playing the drums with the tiki mask next to him at the Polynesian Resort. We got a few more in here. Now this one, another silver one as well. Kind of wondered if silver might be the cheapest. I don't know offhand the price range, like I said, but if I'll find it, I'll post it in the description below what the prices are for each of the color coded, for the pins. At least the current prices with the current colors to hopefully help you out. Now, when we went back in June, which if y'all have seen the video, thank y'all for watching, you would know we would have stayed at the Disney All-Star Sports. So to commemorate that, I purchased the All-Star Sport, no longer a sports one, the All-Star Resort for the full resort pin. Alright, we have a few more pins in here. Now, when I went to go get those pins, I was actually able to pull a few mystery pins. That's right. I'm not really big on the bag stuff because you never know, or the box, you never know what you're going to get. I'd rather pay the full price and know what you're going to get than be surprised. But I saw a few things and I just had to have it. Now, there was a few of the Disney bottle cap ones. I had enough to buy two. I saw that there was a Dumbo one, again to represent Gabriel. So, I said, what the heck, I got some extra money, let's see if I can get the Dumbo one. Well, I take the bag, I open it up, and the first bottle cap one I get is the Disney mascot, Mickey Mouse. Did not get Dumbo in the first one. It was a nice one to have. Then I let my daughter, if I remember correctly, and my son get together and open up another pack. Last one I had, we were hoping, crossing our fingers, we wanted that Dumbo one. And thanks to their kindness and generosity and the good luck they gave us, with Sean and Izzy's help, we were able to open up and get Dumbo! We got the Dumbo pin. Hope y'all can see that well. So, the Dumbo Disney pin, bottle cap style, is added to our collection. Thanks to the good luck of our two children. Now, on the last trip, you might have seen that my niece Madison was there with me. I let her open up the special one that I got. Because if you purchase so much in pins, you're able to spend an additional $4 if I remember right, $3.95 plus tax, and get a pocket watch pin. There was a bunch that I wanted, but all I could get was one. So, like I said, my niece hasn't opened up, and this is the pocket watch pin that she actually pulled for us. See? Hopefully well enough. This is of Minnie Mouse. So, let's see what left in the first bag. Nope. Other than the receipt on how much we paid, so let's see. Polynesian Mickey Tiki was $12.99. And that one was a yellow. The Fantasy Dumbo pin was also $12.99. And that one was a yellow. Pocket watch was $3.95. And the mystery bag for the bottle caps were $5.35 each after our discount, being annual pass holder, or $11.90 for both of them. Which actually $5.95, I think they were, but after our discount, we saved some money off of it. Alright. And we also have a little more in this bag right here, so let's open up and see what we got. Our first pull. Oh, an older one that we traded for while we were in the parks. We were in, where's that place? Animal Kingdom Park. And we saw this one. And after we saw the Lion King show, we had to go about getting it and trading for it. It's of Rafiki when he drew the picture of Simba with his little magic dust, if you want to call it, representing the new king will be arriving. Alright, another one we got. It's not really a Disney pin, but we consider it part of a Disney pin due to the fact, and only the fact, that we went to go see a Disney movie at the AMC theaters. You know, when it came out on May 22nd, I don't remember if it was last year, 16 or 15 when it came out. But we had to get it because it was a Disney pin. They say it's got a regular pin bag, not a Disney pin bag, so it's not a Disney collectible pin per se, but it is a popular pin for the moviegoers. This one is right here. And that's for the movie Tomorrowland. Which, if you haven't seen it, it was an okay movie. I don't know if I'd see it all the time over and over again. I mean, seeing it once was enough for me, honestly. But if there's people who wanted to see it, I'd gladly watch it with them. Now, we're going to wrap this up almost with one of my favorite things. Alright, probably got over the head. You can see it. This is the lanyard that I got of the Disney villains. I am a huge fan of the Disney villains. Charbag and Horn King are my favorites. So, let's take it off and see exactly who's on here. First, this is the starter set that came with it. I don't know if it's still available, but when we got it, there was this one here, which is the Evil Queen. Then came this next one of Jafar. After that came Captain Hook, Disney version, not Once Upon a Time version, which I wish they would make a pin of the Once Upon a Time version. Love the show. Alright, next one is the Thorn in Alice's side, a Queen of Hearts. Now on the other side of one, start with this one here. This one is from the Jungle Book. This is the villain, Shere Khan. Next, keep your dogs away. That's for their Dalmatians. She's gonna skin him alive and make a coat out of him. Was Glenn Close, or it's the animated version? Keep them away from her. Yeah, that's right. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. So watch out for Cruella de Vil. And that's the reason why I got the villain set. Remember from me saying earlier, my favorite villain? Chernabog! I love me some Chernabog. He's the greatest Disney villain of all time. Horn King is good too. I wish they'd make hints to him as well, because Chernabog's #1 villain for me. Horn King is #2. If you don't know, Horn King is from the movie The Black Cauldron with a princess they need to put in Disney. It's a Elowyn, Elowyn. It's Elowyn, if I remember correctly. Great movie. A little slow to get through. A little scary for some kids. But it's so worth it if you haven't seen it. See The Black Cauldron. Great movie. And last but not least on this one is one of the scariest female villains of all time from Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent. I went a couple years ago onto the Disney cruise, and I went ahead and I actually played Who Wants to Be a Mousekateer. Won 2 prizes from there. This pin right here, Mickey head. It says Who Wants to Be a Mousekateer. Kind of a play on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But I'm going to get up for a little bit. I'll be right back in a quick second. And I'm going to show you other prizes that I got from them as well. Alright, I'm back. Now, I had trouble getting the last question right. The pin you got just for playing the game, getting selected. It was because I had this hat on, I was there, let me play, I don't know, but I was the last one to enter in. The actual room to see the game, I was curious what it was, and I got called. One of the questions was, who was the voice of Captain Hook? I didn't know it. So what did they do? Let the audience help me. And for getting all 3 questions right, I won this. It is, looks like a bar of soap, but it is, hope you can see it, a Who Wants to Be a Mousekateer paperweight. Great prize that can only be gotten on the Disney cruise lines. Now going back to the pins and to the lanyard that I had. Pin that I also got that I traded for was a 2009 pin with a little dangler that says Walt Disney World. It features Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Pluto, and I think it might be Nemo on there for the 2009 year in Disney. Hopefully I can see that well enough. I got 2 more. One of them was part of their geometry shape series of triangles. And it is Donald Duck. I haven't seen many of these shapes people trading, but maybe they're popular and people don't want to keep them, or they just ain't that hard to find out in the open for trading. Don't know. And then I got one. It was number 3 of 3 of the Hidden Mickey collectible in this series. This one is of Stitch riding his little car. And if you look carefully, right here where my finger is, hopefully I can zoom in and you can see it. And right here, that's where the Hidden Mickey is. It's in the back side of his car, almost where his rocket boosters are. So you can go around the alien planet. So you've seen all my pins for part 1. I have a few pins left, and I'm going to give you all a sneak peek of what y'all will see in part 2 of my pin haul video. So, hold here. I will be right back with the specialty item. Here's the preview of part 2. A few more pins that we got. And we will be going through each and every one of these and where we got them from, and their significance and importance to us. So please stay tuned for part 2 of our pin haul. And if we have any other Disney haul items that we'd like to add, we'll gladly add them onto part 2 as well. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, remember to give us that thumbs up, like, share this video with everyone you know, and most importantly, subscribe to see more wonderful videos from Top Hat and Ears. So, y'all have a great rest of the day. And remember to enjoy life. Bye!